Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and we're only a couple days away from Chevrolet revealing all the details on the C8 Corvette. So remember to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, because we'll get another video out to you in a couple days with all the details once they are finalized. So in this video, we're going to go over what we know so far. And remember, we'll have a new video up as soon as Chevrolet reveals all the exact details. So remember to like and share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss that video. And we post new videos 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And leave a comment below with your thoughts on the C8 Corvette. All right, so here's what we know so far. Originally, and I am a 3-time Corvette owner, if you didn't know that, and I would love to add a mid-engine Corvette to the channel. So originally, it was thought that there was going to be, it's been rumored for forever, worst kept secret like the new Acura NSX, that the Corvette may be going mid-engine. Now, originally it was thought that it would be, at least a 6-figure car, $100,000 or over, if this was going to go to a mid-engine. And now Hagerty reports that the C8 will start in the $60,000 to $70,000 range. So not a huge increase over the C7, and it'll certainly be worth it to go mid-engine. Now, the C7 cars, the base cars, are powered by an LT1 naturally aspirated 6.2-liter V8 that produces 460 horsepower. Now, this version for this car, the C8, this engine we think is going to be called the LT2 and should make about 500 horsepower. Now, we do think there are hotter V8s coming with obviously, Z06, Grand Sport, ZR1, other editions of the new C8 Corvette, which I'm sure Chevy will reveal shortly. So there could be, we think, Hagerty actually thinks that Chevy is working on a twin-turbo overhead cam V8 for the C8, and possibly it will have a flat plane crank. So that would be awesome. That would be an awesome sounding car. Now, good and bad with the Corvette. We could have an all-wheel drive hybrid as a possibility. That'll probably be more on performance models. If we get a lot of horsepower here, we're going to put a lot of power to the ground. Bad part for me, but maybe good for everybody else, is it may only come with a dual clutch only transmission. Now, just like the Shelby GT500 right now is dual clutch only, and a lot of cars obviously are dropping the manual transmission. Corvette, Chevrolet, maybe for complexity, obviously to save costs. Only 25% of you right now pick manual transmissions. 75% are going with the autos anyway. So who knows? Maybe the dual clutch is the best of both worlds. Certainly for performance, it'll save Chevy money, which will keep the price down for us consumers. Now, it should be sourced, the dual clutch gearbox, from Tremec. It's going to be 7 speeds. The top 3 are overdrive. And Tremec says that this dual clutch can handle up to 9,000 RPM input speed and 664 foot-pounds of torque. Early dual clutch transmissions were limited on how much torque, how high the RPMs could go. So this looks like it could be really a complete transmission. It'll certainly be a huge improvement. I've driven the Grand Sport with the 8-speed auto. It definitely left something to be desired. I said that car would be perfect if it had a manual trans, which you can get for that car. So the dual clutch transmission will replace the 8-speed automatic, which will be a huge improvement. Let's hope, at least for my sake, that at some point they'll put a manual transmission. It could be a deal breaker for me. Obviously, I should try it first, but to me, Corvette has to have a manual transmission, just like a Mustang or a Camaro. So for me right now, I would add one to the channel if we could get a manual. But we'll certainly have to keep an open mind, which I know is hard for me to do, and I'll have to look into the dual clutch. Now, I may also have a Targa roof. So the 3 Corvettes that I had were all coupes. And I always liked the coupes better because it was more of an all-weather car, because you had the hardtop. You can easily get the Targa in and out. With the convertible, you lose trunk space. You have to worry about maintenance on the soft top. The soft top could rip as the car gets older and you use it more. The mechanicals could fail on it. So I always preferred the coupes, and they were cheaper to boot in the first place. A lot of you may be golfers. You can fit a couple golf bags in there typically. I play ice hockey, and I can fit my bag and my sticks back there, so I would definitely go for the coupe. So I'd like to add a C8 to the channel. What do you guys think? Do you care if it's a dual clutch or a manual transmission? Would you buy a Corvette with the dual clutch? Is that the transmission you want in the first place? Would you only buy if it had a manual transmission? And what do you think it's going to do to C7 prices, since the base C8 is not much more than the C7? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.